Hello everyone, peopledud here, and welcome back for some more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. So in the last episode, we finished the first day of investigating, which already things don't look too good for us. But in this episode, we will be doing some more attorney stuff, such as going to the trial. Before I do that though, I'm gonna load the ROM. Because I kind of forgot to do that. Oops. There we go. And we're back. There are still a lot of gray areas. Don't worry about me, no matter what the outcome. I'm ready to accept it. Whatever you say. Yes? Defense attorney should never believe in crime. Wrongdoing. Never forget that. Miss Scott, you remind me a lot. Well, there's one decisive difference between you and her. That is, you're not a Good luck, Mr. Wright. First trial was out. I'll be alone in there. So I have to discover the truth all by myself. Let's do it, Mr. Wright.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Prosecution has been ready. I haven't been in court since the end of this trial. It's been a while now.
Call your witness to the stand, Miss Edgeworth.
Prosecution calls its first witness, Miss Angel Star, to the stand. The cough-up queen. Oh god, what voice did I give her? I can't remember, it's been a week.
Haven't I seen you somewhere?
I've never eaten caviar. That's really for you, I have a fiesta. Thanks. And you. Oh my god, voices. How do they work? He said. You ordered that thing for Name, profession, now. Me? Name's Angel Star. Don't go forgetting it. I find myself running Lunchland these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edward? Very well, this is for the
Prosecution will wait.
Hurry it up.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we usually call on the police to provide a description of the crime.
Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said to the court, I am a professional.
Huh? What exactly does that mean?
Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Star was a special investigator with the police and a porn star. She was a first-rate homicide detective and a porn star. What? Miss Star was a detective and a porn star?
Aha! I know who you are. You're the porn star. You're the one that coughs up everything.
Cough up Queen? Cough up Queen Angel Star, Your Honor. Long time no see.
Very well. You may continue with the description, Miss Star.
Just who is this lady? If I might have everyone... If I might have the court's attention over here. The parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided in 2 blocks. A block for the prosecutor's personnel. And B block is for visitors and clients. A chain divider separates the 2 blocks. I suppose that's to keep the visitors from taking up the prosecutor's spaces, yes. I took place by a car in the back of A block. The car's drunk. Should have stabbed it with a knife and went to drive the body out. Unfortunately for her, there was a witness and an arrest was made on spot.
And who was this valiant witness?
Why, it was me, Your Honor.
Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime?
Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor.
It seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Wright?
I can't agree on your principle, Your Honor. It seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining?
If you can, then give them your worst, you porn star.
Wait, are we talking about me? Oh God, no, no, no! I don't want crabs. I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend. When I sent something, perhaps it was my finely honed detective instincts working. Oh, Jesus. Then, through a wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garnished car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Then she pressed the .22 into the detective's chest.
Bringing a lunchbox to your boyfriend. How touching.
As you can see, there's no room for doubt.
The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife which you saw being stabbed into Goodman.
So, how does it feel to be so utterly crushed? I'm still thinking about that. I don't want crabs. It's merely flesh wound, Mr. Wright.
Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
First off, let me get some water. Here we go.
What an odd case this is. And the person you saw, you are sure it was the defendant. Tell us what the suspect was doing when you saw her.
Can't testify as to her ability to kill an egg. I mean, person. Perhaps a chicken salad with soup would have been a better bet. So the defendant was only in like 1 minute. Hold it! Of course, you didn't try to stop this crime. You did see her raise the knife to strike.
Let's go. Continue, Star.
His boyfriend. He's the detective. That boyfriend. You have several? I'll stick with lunch. Thanks.
Second level, so you can see everything. That'll be the room with the security sign. Incidentally, did you bring your lunchboxes for your car? So, she was in the park, she witnessed the crime?
Alrighty, so after like 30 minutes of looking, I still couldn't find the contradiction, so I cheated. Sorry about that, guys, but I kind of needed help. So apparently I'm supposed to That's what I had to do. Because what needed to happen was that even though I pressed statement 4 first, I had to press statements 1 and 2 first, and then I had to press statement 4 again. Talk about complicated. Welcome to Rise of the Ashes. Witness, in your testimony, you clearly stated the following. Prosecutors have nothing more than words. Arrogant. Or a biased witness. You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, rookie. Huh? Rookie? Unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubting me. I'll fry you like a fritter, crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside. That was inspiring.
I believe I've heard that tagline elsewhere. You could cry at plagiarism.
I may be relegated to a lowly post of a lunch lady, but my instincts are home.
A photograph. You took this?
The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes over and snap. I took a picture. Back. One of my lunchboxes is rigged to the camera. That's more exciting than just hanging in front of me. This is my first time seeing this photograph. Think I show it to you, a prosecutor? My boyfriend works in photographing.
Well, this is most certainly the defendant.
And now that I have that, that's unmistakably Lana Sky. So, what was the defendant doing at that time? Anyway, now that I have the photo, I can present it.
Objection!
Yeah, talk about complicated. And you witnessed this. You saw Miss Sky stab the victim with the knife. As I've already said, yes, I swear it on my finest salmon swirl lunch.
That sure is a fine lunch.
But isn't that odd? Look at this photograph. This is the photograph you took of the very moment of the crime, is it not? Then why is Miss Sky not holding a knife?
Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Objection. Let's be a little more careful with our evidence, shall we? It is you that needs to be more careful, Mr. Wright.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
This photograph was not taken the moment before the stabbing. This was taken the moment after the stabbing.
Objection!
How can you tell that? Blood splatter. Huh? Computer? Thank you. See the dark crimson stains of the Chief Prosecutor's coat? It's a black and white photograph.
Ah, yes, it's hard to tell, but this could be blood.
Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here. No problem, except you.
Mr. Wright, are you going to just sit there and take that kind of abuse?
Got a better idea? Oh shit! What do I do here? Yes. Wait! That contradicts what the witness said in her testimony. Namely, that she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime. Well, it seems I was... My apologies. That's it? If you run out of lunch, you order seconds. No problem. Problem solved. If you don't like it, try ordering the jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go.
Good advice. I'm not sure I understood it, but good advice.
I didn't have time to stop her. Prosecutor Sky was cold, calculating, like a robot. She killed without pain or remorse. It was premeditated murder.
Objection!
Premeditated? How do you know? Look at the Chief Prosecutor's hands.
Well, are those gloves?
If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves.
These gloves do seem to tell the tale of premeditation.
Premeditated murder. A serious offense.
Witness, add this to your testimony.
Oh wait. Oh my. You know what? Screw headphones. I'm not gonna wear headphones.
Objection!
There. Witness, do you know what this is? Are you trying to test me? I sell box lunches for a living, you know. That's a knife. The knife. The knife that was in Mr. Edgeworth's trunk. Indeed, it is my knife.
What's with this case?
The bloody murder weapon. The rented car. All belongs to the prosecutor there.
An defendant is the chief prosecutor. How can you hurt me? Because my people?
The defense has a request. We ask that the witness provide an accurate testimony. What's that, rookie? In your testimony, you say that Lana Sky planned this murder, And that is why she was wearing those special gloves.
Seems like a natural conclusion to me. Those gloves do indicate planning. However,
Why would she not also prepare the most important thing? The murder weapon. Oh. This knife just happened to be in the trunk of that car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon. Remember, kids, don't forget your murder weapons.
order! Order!
Great. Now the tide is turning in our favor.
Aren't you always right? This is our hands free.
Right. I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is humble pie. What? I hope you weren't deluding yourself into thinking that the tide has turned. Not over such a trifling detail. But this shoots a hole in the whole words. But this shoots a hole in the whole premeditated theory. The prosecution would care less if it was premeditated or not. The only one who seems to care that it is a lunch lady over there. The defendant, Lana Sky, murdered a detective with a knife. That is the only thing the prosecution needs to prove. Nothing else. Very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you think you're clever now. But you know as well as I do that she planned on killing him. It was planned. If she wasn't, why would she have been wearing...
I believe I'd like to hear your testimony again.
Witness, please tell us only what you saw, not what you thought. How dare you? My powers of deduction are not to be underestimated. Really now. This guy intended to murder Detective Goodman. That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had fried chicken. Nothing else could have tried that.
The victim was summoned from the police department. Ah, you're right! Good show, Miss Victor.
What a hug. He's my hero. Really.
What about my objection? No one noticed?
A witness?
But now I realize that such mistakes aren't possible. So, we'll see that you must do
And tell us what you saw that you thought was blood. Testify.
Objection!
Miss Starr, I demand an explanation. The witness is clearly not suited for detective work. What? The suspect was not wearing a scarf or a muffler of any kind when she stabbed the victim. And he himself with his photograph.
That can't be. Only a true professional can be so clueless. I'm sure you will make good lunch. I'm sure you will make good lunch.
Harsh words. Ah.
What was my objection? Chopped liver? But it was there. The scarf? No, not that. Something red. Really? Well now, where were we? The witness has given us an entertaining interlude. Now back to business.
Ah. God, that line was terrible.
What?
Very well, witness. Continue your testimony. You saw the crime and apprehended the suspect. Tell us about that.
Very well. I do remember some things accurately, at least.
Ultimately, we couldn't shake the most important part of her testimony.
Most important part?
The part where your sister stabs the victim. This next testimony just might be the moment of truth. You are quite determined about this scarf, aren't you?
I'll strike like a snake and bite like a cobra. That's me, Angel Star.
That wasn't a very good metaphor. First of all, a cobra is a kind of snake.
Don't bother me with details, unless you want to get bitten.
Kinky.
No thanks. Note to self, train Wright gets bitten by snake.
Kinky.
The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, and then kicked over an oil drum.
Oil drum?
Hard to imagine. Oh, she's beautiful, but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman.
Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, if you will.